Once again, another season of fantasy football begins in the college ranks. LSU's win over Oregon has SEC novices and media alike declaring the SEC is clearly better than anyone already. Lost in the hoopla was Boise State, led by Kellen Moore, beating Georgia on the road in impressive fashion 35-21. Moore's now 39 wins and 2 losses as a starter. Boise State, with Moore at the helm, has beat Oregon twice to start the 2008 and 2009 seasons. Moore went 24 for 36 for 386 yards passing and lighting up the Ducks at Autzen Stadium in his freshman year in 2008. The Broncos' 37-32 win in Eugene is the Ducks' last loss at home. Kellen Moore just continues to win big games while the SEC pundits make excuses for his excellence. Most SEC and East Coast pundits will tell you that Boise State cannot do it on a week-to-week basis playing in a real conference. What is a real conference? How do they know what Boise State would do in any conference? Utah State, a lower-tier WAC team, had defending SEC champion Auburn on the ropes until an onside kick saved the Tigers' season at home. The Mountain West Conference has the best record in bowl games the last 6 years at 27 wins and 14 losses. Parity has arrived in college football. In 2010, Boise State traveled to the East Coast and beat Big East champion Virginia Tech 33-30 to open last season. The Broncos were the only team to beat TCU in Andrew Dalton's last 2 seasons with TCU, a 17-10 win in the 2010 Fiesta Bowl. For Moore, it was the finish to an almost perfect season in 2009. Moore threw for a school record 39 touchdowns with only 3 interceptions as Boise State finished a perfect 14-0. Moore's passer rating in 2009 of 167 is almost unheard of. Kellen was not even invited as a finalist in the Heisman race, making that whole process a joke. 39 TDs with only 3 picks. Are you kidding me? Folks, the best player in college football lives in Boise, Idaho. I want to see Kellen Moore and Boise State play the SEC champion like an Alabama in a bowl game this year. I'm sure the East Coast experts are laughing at such a setup, thinking the Broncos have no chance. These would be the same experts, I'm sure, that thought Utah had no chance in the 2009 Sugar Bowl when they destroyed Alabama 31-17. The Utes kicked Alabama's butt, holding them to 33 yards rushing on 31 carries. Utah scored the first 3 times they touched the ball in the 2009 Sugar Bowl and took a 21-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. Alabama gave up 1 TD all year playing in the great SEC. On defense, the Utes sacked Alabama's quarterback 8 times. He had been sacked only 13 times all year before playing Utah. Utah did not just win the 2009 Sugar Bowl, folks. They made a statement doing it. Utah was the only undefeated team in 2008 and was more deserving than any team in the country to be called the champion. Florida, however, was declared champion after beating Oklahoma in the BCS title game in 2008. Folks, beating Oklahoma in a BCS game is not anything special. The Sooners had lost 5 straight BCS games until being gift-wrapped a 4-loss Big East UConn last year. Oklahoma lost to Boise State in the 2007 Fiesta Bowl. The Sooners were also destroyed in the 2005 BCS title game by the largest margin in BCS title history. USC beat them 55-19, but Oklahoma starts this year ranked number 1 again. Surprise! Why is this team always ranked at the top? Unlike Boise State, Oklahoma seems to lose every big game they play in. SEC pundits and so-called experts, your BCS titles are a fantasy. The SEC never played Pete Carroll's USC Trojans from 2002 to 2008, the best team in the BCS era. The Trojans crushed in 6 of 7 BCS games and finished in the top 4 7 years in a row, yet they never played the SEC champion for a BCS title. Not even in 2003 when they were ranked number 1 in both polls. Not in 2004 when Auburn was shafted. Not in 2008 when they had 11 guys drafted in the NFL. Nope, in those years, the perfect matchup with USC versus the SEC champion was voided because of Joke-Lahoma was involved. Boise State in 2006 and 2009, Utah in 2008, TCU last year. All were undefeated champions. You cannot tell a team with the perfect record they are not champions. For a list of all the most shafted champions from 1936 to present, join us at www.mostshafted.com, where a team this year in 2011 is certainly going to get shafted.